Welcome back again, folks. This is Anthony Valentine, your camper nerd. Today I'm going to be showing you around this 2001 Autotrail tracker. Quite a rare thing indeed. I think in all my many years in the industry, I think I've only had one or two of these before. Very rare. Autotrail made this very compact unit on the Fiat Scudo front, 1.9 turbo diesel. It really is as near as a TARDIS as you will get. It's got a full-size wet room, toilet, both the seats are front swivel. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, it's had 4 owners. Unfortunately, I didn't meet the last owner, so there's no service history trail. So what I've done, a couple of weeks ago, I took it in for a major service, an MOT. That cost me just about, there was not much change, at £500. Everything's been done. So you've had a new MOT, not a single advisory. You've had a full service, engine, filters, oil filters, air filter, and a full timing belt kit. So it's ready for the next owner. Everything inside is working and checked over. I think I've got to do an uplighter bulb. I'll show you that shortly on the inside section of the video. And I don't think the gas fire is only working on gas, not electric. But other than that, it's ship shape. The only thing to mention is it's only done 53,000 miles, but 4 years ago, I'm told, and I've had this before, someone jump started it and altered it, created a surge, and the speedo figure jumped. So in other words, it should be 0, it should have been 051 blah blah blah, but the figures, I've got a picture, so I'm going to do a picture in the advert. I'll try and do it the last picture. So if you look in the eBay advert, which the link will be underneath this advert with my phone number, my website, as well as the link to the advert, and I'll try and do the last picture showing you the speedo. The first one, which should have been 1, was just showing half of a 1. So the last 4 MOTs, the MOT inspector has assumed that's a 1, so has put it as 151. So the important thing is to know is just have a look at this registration number online. The registration number is all there, free information on the EVLA government website. Yankee 338 Hotel Yankee Golf. I'll do a printout showing you the past MOTs. So it's showing 151 for the last 4 MOTs, which of course was incorrect. It couldn't possibly have gone up from 51,000 to 151,000 overnight. So that's just a mileage discrepancy. I couldn't get the exact speedo for this. I was struggling, so what I did, we needed a van in our job anyway, so what I did, I bought a van, the exact same, and we've changed the speedos. Altered the speedo with them, which is perfectly legitimate with a speedo correction company, so I've got evidence of that, and it's now showing the correct mileage. So it's 53,000 miles. Hope that's explanation. If you're unwary, you don't understand, just pick up the phone, or please do not bid. It's all there, crystal clear. The mileage is correct at 53,000 miles, and we've got all the history of the mileages and the datas of the MOT. Okay, hopefully we can move on. Okay, so it's a 2001 Autotrail tracker. It was the uprated Fiat Scudo, so I think they put it on, is it 15 or 16 inch wheels? Just have a look. We put it on 15s, most of the Fiat Scudos, same as the Citroen Dispatches, these as well as the Peugeot Expert. 3 vans exactly the same, so parts are readily available, but most of them were on 14 inches. This was uprated with a chassis to 15-inch tyres. All good tyres all round. You've got the pull-out step here, below the leisure door. Outside, F45 Fioma awning. Large, don't know if it's locked now. We've got a massive, I've never seen a gas tank area so large. So you've got room for, well, it's got the 6 kilogram lightweight propane bottle there, but you could easily put a couple of 2 13s. But it's got a large area outside, so it's got, you've got glass stones left your leveling blocks, mains hook and lead, you've got shelves there, so you've got plenty of room outside. Fresh water exhaust vent coming around the rear. Everything's all right here. So yeah, these are the Fioma fittings for a bike rack. It hasn't got it on, but at least they're there if you wanted to add a bike rack at any stage. 2001, it's 20 years old. There's not much to really being really fussy. A couple of little hairline cracks there. Thetford cassette toilet. Everything straightforward, it's all been cleaned and sanitised. On the driver's side, oh, a tiny little mark there on the top corner, but again, being fussy for a 2001. So we've got the mains hookup lead here, and we've got the vent for heating the hot water on gas. Yeah, it's even got, just take the cover off there, lovely seats, and both of those are kept in swivel. See if we can just get under the bonnet. But I'll take you further inside shortly. Yeah, it's nice underneath here. I haven't changed that battery, but it certainly doesn't, that looks new. So that's certainly been changed recently, but it drives well. Okay. Let's get Dennis the drone up, little flyover. In fact, it's even got a satellite dish on this one. I've never checked it, but it's there as a bonus. Okay, Dennis, take her away. Thanks for that flyover, Dennis. So yes, there's a satellite dish up there. So I'll take over the camera now and step inside. Well, look at this. I did say it was a mini TARDIS. So just sat in the passenger front captain swivel seat. Just doing a low or slow span round. Now, cushions. I think there's one of these cushions missing, one of these small ones for the fill-in underneath there, because that's the fill-in cushions for the bed when it's opened, and I've done many pictures, and there, now that fits there, but it's just poking out that little bit much. I think they're just extra filling cushions that should go up out the way and only be used, and you should use 2 of the filling cushions and 1 of these. Let me show you. I could be wrong, but there we go. So I think it's possibly missing one of those that goes under there to keep that flush. But it's perfectly usable and serviceable as it is. Probably me missing something. But as I say, I've not had one of these for such a long time, so I can't cross-reference it. But it's perfectly usable with that, or use the cushion above and 2 of these along that side. I remember now. I did get it wrong. It wasn't the gas fire wasn't working on electric. It's not working on gas. It's not igniting. It's only a gas fire, not electric. So you spin this button. You're supposed to, in theory, hold it down there and it should light. Well, it is lighting, but it's not sparking. I can't get one of these in time. So it's on sale without the gas fire working. I've just had a quick look on eBay. There's a few second-hand on eBay about the £200 mark, so that's something that you need to be aware of. But I've got that many vehicles that are sold and prepared, and I'm just on my own here, and I just haven't got the time to get that in a workshop. So that's about the only thing that's not working inside other than a couple of bulbs. So this is the Autotrail. So it has, look at those beautiful uplighters. They're fluorescent tubes. Now I've just noticed all the lights are working except one fluorescent tube there above the kitchen sink, and there's definitely, I reckon there should, well there is, I can feel them, there's a couple of fluorescent uplighters that should be on that side. So I'll be able to sort those out and resolve those before the auction ends. So before the auction ends, those 2 uplighters will be fixed, and that light above the kitchen sink. But as I say, the only thing, if I can do, I will do, but no promises. The only thing I can't promise and get into is the gas fire. So that'll mean either you sorting that out at a later date yourself, or carry an electric fire for hookup. Everything else works. The cook, well, wait till I show you the cooker. The last guy's had it for a long time. It doesn't look like it's used. It is. I've never seen it. That's brand new. So is the cooker. Absolutely spotless. Bit tricky to show you everything while it's working with a camera, but if you're the successful wedding bidder and you've got a WhatsApp facility on your smartphone, what I have been doing has been proved quite popular through lockdown when we were supposed to self-distance, and I was doing handovers online, as it were, and at a distance. I was doing a WhatsApp video, sending it, showing you how to operate everything safely. So if you're the successful wedding bidder, I'll happily send you some videos and demonstrate how everything works, but the full set of instructions and the paperwork is here. Right, let's talk about the paperwork. So as I say, that's the only thing missing is the service history. But she's 20 years old. She's only had 4 owners. And there you go. I've just had, by ERS, which is Engine Repair Services, fuel filter, oil filter, air filter, oil, timing belt, labour, just coming in at £430. And I've also had a new MOT carried out a couple of weeks ago, and lo and behold, it's passed with no advisories. So the new MOT is showing 53,000 miles, and as I was explaining, the last 3 MOTs are showing the 1 in front of the 5.3, 5.2, etc., when it should be a 0. But that is resolved. I've swapped the speedo head out of the other vehicle I bought, which was a Peugeot Expert. I've still got that in stock, and I'll be showing you a picture showing you how the speedo was reading. Clearly it wasn't 153, but it did look more similar to a 1 than a 0. What have we got here? We've got the crank handle for the awning. We've got foil covers. That's a nice feature. So it's the foil covers. So that'll go over in the winter. Or the summer. It'll keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer, and that'll just go fit on the windows behind the curtains. Above we've got the large high-key roof light, and that's opening, and the gas struts are functioning as they should do. Above the leisure door we've got the full control panel, and again everything's passing out and testing as it should do. That's the outside awning light, even that's working. No, all nice and dry, free from any leaks. So this, I'm not going into this. Well, you've got more back gadgets. You've got a roof aerial. You've got a satellite aerial. You've got a satellite dish box. You've got the TV that pulls out. What else have we got? Oh, we've got 2 remote controls. All sorts of bits and bobs there. So if any of that works, that's a Brucey bonus. That's not part of my warranty. Incidentally, I'm quite happy with this vehicle. So except for the gas fire, I'm happy to put a 3 months warranty on this. So you'll want for offing. Yeah, 3 months total warranty, except for the gas fire. That's parts and labour. And in fact, with that engine service that's just being carried out, I'll be happy to include a guarantee on the engine and the gearbox, 5-speed manual for 12 months. So you can have a 12 months warranty on the engine and gearbox, and 3 months on all the bits and bobs. Yeah. It's coming in at 5.7 metres, or just under 19 foot in old money. So it really is a compact unit. Full size vanity mirror on the back of the wet room door. Look at that wet room. It's absolutely massive. It's bigger than some in larger motorhomes. This really is a TARDIS. So you've got the shower there, and that just pops down, and that folds down, and that just goes into there, and then you use that as the tap. I don't know if I've got the water switched on now. Let's try. Oh yes, there we go. No, it's all nice. Everything's all the cupboards open as they should do. Shower trays nice, no cracks, no damage. Clean, sanitised toilet. No, everything's as it should be. Vanity mirrors again, and cupboards. Large wardrobe. Wow, look at that little feature. I like that comes on with the door opening. So we've got this separate 3 standing table. Quite a nice feature. Obviously you can put it in here inside, but obviously if you wanted to take it outside for al fresco dining, that's what it's all about. No problem. So we've got, what have we got here? That's the Zig charge unit for the leisure battery. We've got the trip for mains, and that will be to heat the hot water on electric. So the hot water's working now. That will be the satellite dish adjuster. Yeah, that's what that's for. Yeah, I'll be happy to deliver this anywhere in the United Kingdom. I'll drive it after a £500 deposit, and I'll just get the train back if you're happy. And I can't see any reason why not. All the windows open, lots of main sockets, kitchen, sink. Now that's a little bit loose. See if I can get it. That catch could benefit from a new catch there. Hot and cold water. Fantastic. There's the pump just priming. Blinds and fly nets to all the windows, and everything working as it should do. Cupboards everywhere. That's a nice little feature. Velvet lined cutlery drawer. More storage space. 3-way fridge, and it's all working on gas, mains, and 12 volts. I don't know if you can just see that pilot light. It's just a little bit there, but it's condensation there, so that means that pilot light's lit. So we'll just switch it off now. Well, that's lighting there if you're wild camping. You've got the mains if you're plugged in, which I am now, and the 12 volt if you're driving, and that's all being tested and working. So we've got the central bedding area. Nice feature that both seats swivel. Close these curtains round, that creates a little bit more space at night. This comes out there and will create a length of bed there, and this just pulls out here. That fits into there, and that folds in half and creates the filling cushion. So that's a large double bed. I think it's just coming in at over 6 foot long and just over 4 foot wide. Yeah, it's got some protective carpet, but you know, underneath it's all nice and clean. That's how it's being kept. This is lovely. It is absolutely spotless inside. Now it'll stand up to a fussy inspection. As I say, if you was to get yourself a new gas heater there at some stage, you'd have a nice motorhome for years to come. Okay, I assume that's the satellite control panel. I'm not quite sure actually, unless it's an alarm system. You'll have to have a look at yourself. There's a carbon monoxide tester, more blinds, everything functioning. Okay, so just to recap, it's a 2001 Autotrail tracker. It's on a Fiat Scudo 1.9 turbo diesel engine. It's just been MOT'd. Just had a full service, and I'll be happy to deliver this personally anywhere in the United Kingdom to the winning bidder. All included with the 3 months warranty and 12 months on the engine and gearbox. That'll all be written out on the bill of sale and mentioned that the gas fire is not working. So you've got one gas bottle to start and get you started. I don't think I've seen oh yeah, there is a hookup key. There is a hookup cable in the gas cupboard, so that's included. So everything's there to get you started really. So my name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. I'll be happy to answer any questions. 0798 526 1078. A few more that'll be coming on in the next month. I've got an that's a Harmony, an Auto Sleeper Harmony, an MOT fail. It failed on a bit of welding and some brake pipes, so that'll all be going through the workshop in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and that'll be processed. That one's going to Belfast tomorrow. I've got a 1995 VW Auto Sleeper Clubman due in next week. That's already on auction. What else have I got? There's a 1999 Auto Sleeper Ford Transit Legend. So that's the smiley front Mark V Transit chassis, 2.5 diesel with the full monocog fiberglass body and the famous U-shaped lounge. So that's a very desirable Auto Sleeper due in, and that should be due in the next week or so. Okay, thanks for watching, folks.